Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, what is our letter board of the day? It's a long one today, all right? It's you can count the seeds in an apple, but you can't count the apples in a seed. Why did I choose apples? Because I've got five bushes of apples to make some applesauce and some dried apples today. So I was looking through apple quotes and like, and I remember this one from a long time ago and I thought about it and I really enjoyed it. And so, you know, you can look at things like you cut this apple open, you can see the seeds and count those seeds and think, okay, there's whatever, 2-3 seeds in here. But you can't count the apples in a seed. People can look on the outside at you and think you're only going to amount to so much in your life because you came from such and such a background, or this is your lot in life and this is all you're going to have in life. It's like, no. God looks at those seeds and he knows that in each little seed there's so much more in you. So remember that today. Everybody can look at the outside and see and count the seeds of an apple, but you can't count the apples in a seed because you don't know how many apples are going to produce out of just one. I don't even have a seed. Oh, wait, here's one. Hold on. This can produce a lot of trees. Just this one little thing. Right? It can produce a tree, and it can produce a whole lot of apples. I don't know how many apples are on an apple tree. Hundreds, I would think. Just by planting this tiny little seed. Isn't that amazing that this tiny little seed right here will bring forth a huge tree and produce a lot of fruit from it? And the same thing is in our lives, right? We can plant seeds of kindness and the fruits of the spirit, all those seeds, all those good things in people's life, and watch them multiply and grow. Very cool thing. So, all right, so today is apple day. It is still so hot outside. I was like, it just doesn't seem right doing apples when it's like so warm. Like my car, we got in it yesterday at nighttime and went to the park and it was 92 degrees and it was like 6 o'clock at night. I'm like, it's just so not right, but I'm like, that's okay. I don't mind. I love the heat. It just, I'm used to like Michigan where like right now it's 75. My girlfriend said, just fall weather and you want to have your windows cracked and you want to be doing apples. And now I'm like, it's hot. It's making my air conditioner run and it's still warm in here. But it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. So yesterday I didn't do any recording yesterday. I was like, oh, I should have, but I didn't. I did some running and then I came home and did a couple videos, or a video, not a couple, a video. And then Jade and I picked up apples while we were out and I was like, okay. So I started doing apples last night. So I got my humongous pan. Remember my pan my viewer sent me a long time ago? I get to use it. It actually almost fills a whole bushel of apples. So I started last night cooking apples and I made 30 quarts, I think it was 30, might be 30 quarts of applesauce already. Those are in the freezer right now. And then I did a batch of dried apple chips, which awesome in the food. Look at this. These are so good. They're crispy and oh, so good. So I got apples. I got Gala and Fuji apples, and then I've got, and those are the ones I was using for the applesauce. And then I've got Wolf River apples, and they're just huge. Look how big these apples are compared to I think this is a Gala. So these I got, they say they're good for baking and dehydrating. So I thought I'm gonna try these and see, but I bought that mandolin slicer to slice them so I can do them nice and thin. Well, these are so huge. I was like, it's barely working. So I cut one of these on here. I'm like, oh, it works much easier with the smaller ones. So the mandolin slicer is not very good for these huge ones, but I do have these and I do have Honeycrisp in the refrigerator, and I probably will slice those with the mandolin slicer. But I was kind of like, oh, that was kind of a bummer. It doesn't really work, but no big deal. My apple core is awesome. It worked really good doing it. So today is gonna be filled with apples. We are gonna do, the kids and I are gonna go and meet with some homeschool friends, and we're gonna go to the apple orchard that we have here in our town. It's called Skytop Apple Orchard, and I'm like, it's kind of cool because it literally is on top of the mountain and you just see apple trees. Very cool. So it's supposed to rain, like, I don't know, we haven't had any rain at all. It's been so gorgeous, but every day this week is showing like an afternoon straight thunder shower. So I was like, you know what, let's plan the morning just in case it rains on us, and then we'll be good to go. So we're gonna go up there. They have a great playground for the kids to play on, so we're gonna go do that. And then they have animals, like they had peacocks and chickens and some lambs, and I don't know what else they had. We'll have to see what else they have that. And then they have a bamboo forest. So when I grew up, we had a corn maze, and you were walking through the corn maze, and that was fun to do. Well, here, there's not a lot of cornfields, and there are, just not, I can't, well, I have seen them. They're just not as big as they were in Michigan. I'll say I haven't seen one, but I have seen one on the highway. But we have bamboo trees that grow like a corn maze. And so they have a little bamboo forest that we'll go walking through, and we'll do that. And then they have, like I said, the goats and the duck. They had geese. That's what they had, geese to see. So we're gonna do that today. And then they have apple cider slushies. Oh, such a good treat. So we're gonna get some apple cider slushies. The kids will want some donuts. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take a lunch, pack a lunch, and then we're gonna go eat that up there today with our friends. And then about noon we'll come home. And so I'm like, it'll be good. It'll be a good morning. It'll be tiring getting kids up, but they'll get up and we'll get out the door, drive up there and have a great time with friends. And then we'll come home, and then we'll do a little bit of school. I split my school today and tomorrow, because that's the 2 days that I don't have anything to do in between my Lauren helper days. And so we'll do some today, and then I don't know what else. We're gonna see what else on my list. I'm looking at my list here. I've got the book Applesauce Season to read, so I ordered a bunch of apple books, and so we're gonna do these. The kids made their apple craft, which I'm looking to see if anybody left one around here. They didn't. I'll have to go find one. I'll show you when they made their apple crafts with Lauren yesterday. Look at what else I gotta do. That's it. There's not a whole lot. My list is mini today. I know, I love mini lists. Mini lists are the best. Monday was a big list day. Tuesday, I didn't really have that much. I got my list done, and then today's like just mini, but mostly it's my remembering what I have to record today and little things in the household. So it's gonna be a great day. I don't know what dinner's gonna be. I feel like there's leftovers still. We're gonna find something else. So let's just get going on this day. I'm gonna go see if there's anything to really pick up. The bathrooms are clean, so I don't have to do any of that, which is awesome. I might just throw one load of laundry in and then get kids up, and we'll be having our day, pack our lunches, and get out the door and bring you along with us, all right? So hope you're having a fantastic day. Smile. Today's gonna be a great day, right? Remember, no matter, you can count the seeds in the apple, right? People can look at you and judge you and tell you what you've got going on in your life, but you can't count the apples in the sills. Only God can do that, right? God is the only one that can see what's inside you and know your full potential, right? And there's so much greater inside than what people perceive. So, all right, having my cup of coffee, my second one of the day. Loving homemade whipped cream on top with a little bit of creamer. Very tasty, gets me through my morning. I have two this morning, my second one. That's all it's gonna be. So, all right, you ready? Okay, time to stop talking, Amy, and get going. Okay, let's go check our laundry, start waking kids up. Let's go. Okay, so we are all working. Everybody is doing something. Boys are vacuuming their floor and picking up. That's like zoomed. Jane's putting dishes away. Otto picked up downstairs, started the vacuum. Lauren said, let me do something. So I said, go ahead and do the apples. Because I'm like, Mom, they're like, Mom, record the apples. I totally forgot.
I did. I was like,
so we're actually, this is the whole bushel of apples I did earlier this morning. And so while they're doing their chores, Lauren is going to do this. So then this is done. And then my dried apples are going to keep going while we're gone. Because we have less than an hour to get out the door. All right, everybody packed a lunch. They put a sandwich in here. Stephen got dried apples. Some chose oranges, cucumbers, a veggie, or carrots, and then something salty. So this is it, and then we're gonna have apple cider slushies and donuts. All right, here is the apples. These are drying away. This will dry all morning while we're gone, which will be great. Okay, before we get out the door, we got one batch of applesauce done. Everybody's got their lunches. We're actually early, so that's good. I'm gonna put lids on all these containers. Okay, so I'm all done now. Now we're gonna get out the door. We're early, we're doing great. Got all this applesauce done. I'm gonna let this sit while we're gone. It can kind of cool up. Then we'll put it in the freezer. When I get back, I'll do another batch, and hopefully our apples will be done. So let's go to Skytop Orchard. Enjoy Jaden's recording skills, because I'm gonna be busy visiting. So Jaden said, she's like, I'll take the camera and do recording, so it's all her skills. Enjoy. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Did you have the most delicious food ever?
Oh, most delicious food.
Let me see. What do we have ready? Donut and apple cider slushie. Is it the best?
I could also do it for the video.
No, you don't need one for the video. I have a whole box here.
For the context.
And apple cider slushie. So good. What a great day. Fun day. Okay, out visiting. Lauren's taking it on a twisty turny adventure. She's like, look at Mom, it's only a 15-minute twist and now we've been driving for like 20 and she's like, so from here, I know that house, I like that house. I'm like, it's another 17 minutes on this trip, but we're gonna go, that's a beautiful house. That's a big old house.
Okay, let's go adventure.
All right, we're going to Venture, let's go. Venture.
Adventure where?
Venture, you want a camera? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to drive and record, sure.
Nowhere.
Okay.
Quick, Jade, run!
Leaving the camera with Jaden, so we're just gonna drive. There you go. Jaden, have fun.
Hi guys,
Your house is up like literally 2 minutes from the road.
we're looking at the beautiful lookout.
For me, I live around here.
It's non-existent yet. Supposedly, there's a big view back there. Beautiful view. Beautiful view that you can see.
Because it's so dark.
Wait, where is it?
There it is.
Yay! Jeez.
There you go.
Brooklyn, what'd you say?
I yawned. She said I think Lauren bored me.
She just said that lookout was boring. Which
Jade, was it boring?
it was?
Lauren was like just 30 minutes. 20. To go see the beautiful lookout. We get up there and it's like a rock. I've never and a piece of squirrel poop. I've never come up here during the summer.
Yeah.
And I've always come up here in the winter or the summer or in spring. Fall. One of the months.
You mean when the leaves are gone?
Yeah, when the leaves are basically gone and all of it's dead, so you can see it all the way through, and then go at nighttime too, because it's all the lights are on at night, so all those city lights, it's just beautiful. Camera's dying.
Lauren, you're glowing.
Okay, we got home from the apple orchard and Lauren's long drive to wherever we ended up. I don't know. It was disappointing. I was like, I was waiting. She said to pull up Brooklyn's in here. She waited to pull up. She's like, up there will be a big lookout. So I was like,
She was like, oh, it's so pretty.
I was expecting this humongous lookout where you can see it. It was literally like trees and bushes. It was pretty beyond that. Yes, it was. But I think there's a little better views than just that. But it was good. It was a long drive home. So now we're home. Now gonna get some apples going, and then we're gonna get school. So I'm gonna chop off the rest of my bushels and actually check I shut my, what's that thing called? Dehydrator shut off. I just had to pull up the ones that are crispy. There's a couple that were thicker. So I'll take those out and I'll get another big pan of apples going. Okay, most of those apples were actually done. So I got all these. Look at, these are so good. If you make them perfect, they look good. Sometimes because they chop real thin, then you look like this. But this looks really good. They're so good. Delicious. Okay, so for the dried apples, I decided that since I'm going to take, you know, 5-6 hours that it takes to dry them, there's no sense keeping these tiny little pieces. I mean, they'll still taste good, but I'd much rather have like these. So I'm just gonna cut like the apple as far down as I can, and this will just turn to applesauce. That'll be good because my mandolin slicer does not fit this big giant apple. So these ones I'll just do. The big chunks, that's all I'm gonna do. And then the rest part I'll give to applesauce. So we're gonna cut these up for applesauce right now. Okay, so those are cooking over there and my ones are dehydrating over here. I'm gonna take a break and go do school with the kids. Okay, I finished the little kids' school, so they're free now. So I just have to check Brooklyn and Autumn's, but I'm just feeling tired. Normally I'm not tired, but today I'm wiped out, mama. It was a lot. I was helping carry babies and doing all these things. It's tiring. So I had to make an emergency cup of cold brew coffee. So I actually just filled this up like I normally would, just put it in my cup with some water just to get, because I don't have any cold brew made, so I can have a cold brew. And then I'll put this in here, fill it back up with water, or fill it with water. So this is good. So then this can sit and make a big old glass of concentrated coffee, which is good. So I'm gonna add this, add a little bit of creamer to it, and this will be my pick-me-up for the afternoon because this mama is a little tired. I don't always do coffee in the afternoon, but today I'm feeling it. So what I gotta do this afternoon is put the doorknobs on, all those locks. Remember all those doorknobs? I'm like, I must get them on. So we're gonna get those on today. Jaden said she's gonna help me, so she's gonna get those on. We'll do that. I gotta keep going with applesauce today. What else? Okay, so I had to figure out what I was gonna put in here. So I put my coconut milk in here, and then I had some pumpkin, like natural coffee creamer, where it was made with like real cream and sugar, you know, like real sugar. And then I'm gonna put this on top. A little caramel drizzle. So what are you having yourself here? Kind of like a pumpkin spice macchiato from Starbucks. A little sort of. Delicious. Okay, then we'll go do some school. This is actually really good. It's good. Coconut milk, a little bit of pumpkin spice, and that tastes like a Starbucks. Did I say that? I did. Okay, so did Brooklyn's school. Jaden's still doing hers, and so what I'm gonna do is take this applesauce down to my freezer. I use containers this year. Most of the time I use bags because I did not have a lot of freezer space, but now that I have 2 freezers, I can use my plastic containers, so I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna go take these down because they've been sitting here. Bye. And then we can have our applesauce in the freezer. So I'll go show you what we got down there. Actually, I'll show you when we're all done. Take it and show you all of it. So I'm gonna run down most of these. 16, there's 16 here. I'm gonna take 16 down right now. Okay, I need to take a break and come outside for a minute. It makes for a long day when you're tired. You go to Apple Orchard, you just want to go home and sleep. So we got all our school done, thank goodness. All the stuff that I have to do, the kids are now going to work on their own, which is really good. So I was going to. So now I did the part that I have to do, which is good, and then the kids are going to finish up their stuff and read all that good stuff. So now I have to get the apples done and dinner, which is good. So dinner is going to be simple. I still have chicken from when we made that really good salad, so I'm just going to do chicken and salad. Easy. Chicken and salad, all the veggies, that'll be great. We got the watermelon to eat up. That'll be easy for dinner. So we're gonna have that, and there's still burgers. I know, I still have that food. So we're gonna eat that tonight instead of making more food to throw that away. We'll do that, and then Jaden is gonna put on my lock. So how awesome is that? So, you know, we've got our lock out here. Put that one on, loving that. Love the touch finger to put it in. So we got another one for downstairs, a different company. Always like to try different kinds. Let's see if we can walk down here to try out, because it gives you a different price option, right? Some people are like, it's expensive, this and that. So it always gives you a different price option, but you still get the same kind of security, which is really good. So let me walk down here. I think Jaden, she actually put this one on, which is so cool. It's so nice. Oh, I should be swimming in that pool of mine that I don't have right now. But instead. Whew, hot sunshine. Okay, we're gonna come down here. Well, hi, little pretty kitty. This is Chi-Chi. Hello, Chi-Chi. Such a beautiful girl. You're such a beautiful kitty. You're such a beautiful kitty. I know, it's beautiful. You'll love it. Those boys all leaving you alone. Let's go. Here comes Ruby. Ruby's coming. All right, so Jaden installed this one right here. This is different. This is, look at this lock. This one you touch with your finger. And it opens up. Well, hi, Jaden.
Oh, hi.
I'm showing your awesome masterpiece here.
Really?
You did good.
Oh, thanks.
So this is very cool. So this is the U-Tech one, just a little different. You can do a code as well, and so either type in the code or do this. A little less pricey than the other one, but still does the same sort of awesome little thing. You don't have to key any of that stuff. You have to have a fingerprint and a code to open your door. So this is a pretty good lock on here. So you can put any lock code you want in here. So this door, you can push it and it locks it just like the other one will, which is kind of cool. And it locks the door. This is to unlock it. You can type a code in, all those good things. So this is just a cheaper alternative to the other one that we have upstairs, but very good. Just replaced my doorknobs down here to match, so that's cool. All right, always good to have an alternative to the more expensive type locks. Here's Chubby. Evan's down here. He was cutting my bushes for me. Here's Chubby. Ah, Chubby, Chubby, Chubby. Hi, kitty. Are you doing good? It's like, I'm watching my sister over there. Such a good kitty. All right. What a great day. Another beautiful, it's just beautiful. In the shade, it's like so cool and beautiful, and the sun is hot, but it's just gorgeous outside. Let's show, here come Ruby. Ruby's coming for some love. Maybe not. So beautiful. Second. Okay, so Jaden actually put a new doorknob on here, so we got a new one for this. Got one for the closet. She did the bathroom here as well, so we got this one done. I didn't do the boys' room because we didn't paint the room and the floor. Didn't do this boys' room because we didn't get this room done. And we did our room. I figured I'd replace the knobs as we did a room. So I still have to do the little boys' room and Evan's room, which we'll get to eventually, right? And then Jane's like, you forgot this closet. So there's a closet over here and I totally forgot to get another. So this one still is gold. So I'll have to replace that one. I'm like, oh, I forgot about that one. So that's kind of my goal. As I do a room, I will change the lock. So, and then eventually we'll have all new locks and replace them all. Instead of doing it one time, right? Like how do you eat an elephant, right? One bite at a time, right? So instead of spending, because it's a lot of money. Like I think I first figured it out, it was like $200-300, and I'm like, oh my goodness, just to replace a doorknob. And so I was even looking at repainting them, but most of the reviews for repainting were not good. After a while, they would just wear down. So I'm like, not gonna do that. So got these at Walmart, they were great. And then we have the good ones on the doors, which is really nice. Makes you feel a little safer, right? Okay, so the U-Tech door lock, what's pretty cool about this, it has 6 different ways you can enter. So what you can do is you can use your smartphone app and just unlock it. So if I'm up here, I can unlock it. You can use your fingerprint, you can do the code, you can auto unlock, you can do a magic shake with your phone. Hello, I didn't see that. And mechanical key. So if you're walking up to the door, all you have to do is, like let's say, like you have it in your pocket, right? It'll automatically unlock the door as you come that way. That's cool. You can also shake your phone. That's pretty neat. Or a key, so if all else fails, you can use your key. And if like all else fails, like this other one I got, they had a 9-volt battery, would use it to charge. This uses a USB if it ever dies and you can't open it. So very cool. So I need to get, what I need to do now is get all the kids to get their fingerprint loaded in there and saved, and then we'll have everybody's lock fingerprint like we do upstairs here. So we're gonna go do that. Okay, so we got all of our doors set now. I'm like feeling safe. So thank you, UTech, for supplying us with that deadbolt so we can check it out for our house. So if you guys want one of those, a little cheaper than the other one I showed. Not as sophisticated, but it does have like the cool shake on your phone, things like that. And then when you get near it, it will unlock. So pretty cool, just a different kind of thing. So, but a great lock, good deadbolt lock. So if you want one of those, just look in the link in the description below and go check it out. So thank you, UTech, for supplying us with our family with a lock for safety. We appreciate it. All right, so now we have to get into apples because I have to get apples and I have to get salad going. So I'm gonna get my apples are done over here. I'm gonna bring them over here. I'm gonna start doing my applesauce machine, get that batch done. My dried apples are still going, and then I'm gonna get all stuff for dinner. So let's get the applesauce rolling. Okay, so we got dinner out. Oh, Google's like, okay, 5 minutes right now. Hey Google, pause. All right, so we got this. I heated this chicken up. I'm like, we need to eat this chicken up. It's good, it just needs to be eaten up. So this, Brooklyn put in chili in the microwave. I pull out the salad stuff again with the salad so we can eat this up. Cheese, I got watermelon over here, ranch, and here's dressings, and I found chili cheese corn chips for salad. So this is dinner, super easy salad once again while we're doing the applesauce. Okay, so everybody made their plates. So what I did is I took some of that chicken, I put a little sesame seed oil and a little bit of soy sauce on it, chopped it up, put cucumbers in here, a little bit of my Chinese chopped cat, what is that, coleslaw, raw. Cucumbers, because I like those, and I put an avocado in here, there's a little bit of broccoli, and then I put some of this caramelized onion and sesame seed dressing on top, chopped it all up, and I'm gonna eat this on the lettuce leaves with a side of this. That's gonna be my dinner tonight. Okay, guys. Kids are just crazy. Okay, so dinner's done, we're cleaning up. So I'm gonna chop up a bunch of apples and put some sugar and cinnamon in there and put them in a baggie for like apple pie or oatmeal with apples, anything. So I'm gonna chop that up right now and then put those in some bags. 2, 1. All right, so Jaden put the rest of my applesauce in containers. We read our story. We're in 3 chapters of Children of Noisy Village. Got that done, and I did 6 bags of apples. So that's good. That's a lot. I'm like, we don't eat apple pie very much, but I'm feeling like apple cake, that kind of thing. I'll probably do more of these. I'm just gonna put these in the freezer. I've only got a little bit left, but I'm gonna save those for dehydrating. I got a big giant pot of cooked apples there. Then we're gonna do another batch of applesauce, and we're like going. So all my little plastic containers are disappearing, which is great. I had a whole bunch, but now I'm like, okay, now they're going away because I'm using them for applesauce. So we're gonna put these in the freezer and get the next batch. Just all I did was put sugar and cinnamon in here. All right, so it is getting later and later. It's 7 o'clock. Jaden's working so well. We just went over her school and got that done. Abstract, collective nouns, all those great things that she'll never use. As long as you know how to talk right. No, I'm just kidding. So she's over there. Look at her.
Hi.
She's worked hard today. She did all those locks. Oh my goodness. I'm still like, I can't believe she put those locks in. She was awesome.
Not that hard.
They're hard. I'm like, I can't even do that. My brain just doesn't like get the concept. It's okay. My mind just does not work like that. So next batch of dried apples. I'm gonna put them in here for tonight. We've got all of these, and the kids have been eating them, which is so great. I'm excited because these are really good. So we're going to, I'm gonna do another batch. I turned my temperature up. My girlfriend said she always did hers at 125 for like 10 hours. I did mine at 135 the first batch. I'm like, okay, they did good. This batch I did at 160, and it only took a couple hours, and they taste fine. They look exactly like the other ones. So I'm just gonna lower that temperature up and just cook those apples. So I'm gonna get the next batch going. Jaden's doing the last of this applesauce. I have a little bit left. I'm debating if I'm gonna cook that or what I'm gonna do. I don't know.
Cook it up. Cook it up.
Jane says cook it up, but we'll see. I have
Right
so
after I go to bed.
there's so much applesauce. I feel like I would rather do these dried apples because I feel like this is a really quick, easy munching snack. Applesauce is good, but I feel like I'm gonna do these even with those. So we'll see. I might just end the applesauce machine. Put it for ending tonight. We will see. Okay. Jane's like, what?
I don't know. I just got here. I'm tired.
She's tired. We're tired. Okay, so I'm gonna get this. Chop these ones up. Actually, I do have to do something because I'm gonna have pieces from this. Okay, I might have to do some, or chop this pieces. I'm talking to myself right now.
Okay.
And a camera right now. Talking to a camera and I'm talking to myself. See, vlogging is good for people like to talk to themselves.
Multitask.
Because then you're actually talking to somebody where you think you're just talking to nothing. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna chop these up. Okay, look at the kitchen is coming to a close. We're gonna take this last batch down. This last one, I'm just wiping up all the stickies. I'm gonna have the girls come up and put those dishes away. Finished. I have a little bit, there's gonna be some in here that'll finish up, and then this basket, I don't know if I'll just leave that out. I'll probably just leave it on the counter, not put it away. I might try to shove it in the refrigerator. We'll see if there's room. So we're gonna go take these down and show you what the freezer looks like. Okay, so here is our applesauce right here. What did I just say? What's the number, Jaden?
65.
65 quarts. So that's like one of these. So I did 2 of those there because those are pints of applesauce. So 65 quarts. So this is our applesauce. This is more my meat. I just put this here because it was down on the shelf, so I'll organize this later. But this is mostly our meat freezer for right now. So 65. That's a lot of applesauce. Very good. If you take 65 quarts divided by a year, you can have 1 quart a week for the whole next year till next season. Love it. All right, look at that. It is nighttime. It has been a great day. A very long day, but a good day. I got all those apples pretty much done. The rest, we're gonna make, the kids are gonna make like a baked, like I have puff pastry, so one of their projects this week, because we're doing the apple orchard, was to like bake a treat. So I think I'll do like puff pastry and some kind of apples chopped up and let them do it. So I think I'll save some for that, and then I'm gonna do more, the rest for dried apples, because the dried apples is good. Because there's plenty of applesauce. So it was a good day, great day with our friends. Always good to get together with our homeschool friends. It's always a good thing just to get together, let the kids play and have a great time. And got our locks on, so now my locks are all new. We've been wanting to replace our locks ever since we moved here and have not done that for what, 5 years now. So now feeling very safe. So if you want one of those locks, go check out the link in the description below. And Jade's got the other ones on, and we're gonna keep moving and moving, getting them done. So you guys have a fantastic day. Fantastic, might I say. And we are gonna see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow, but we'll see you tomorrow doing something. So gotta do a gather up your fragment. Yes, because I'm still gathering. That chicken and burgers. I don't need to gather fragment to make some food. Probably gather your fragment, make it meal day. I'm gonna have to go to bed and think about something. So you guys have a great night, great day. I'm gonna go to bed. Listen to this. Can you hear it? Let's see the mountains here. The sun's already gone, so. It's peaceful and you can hear the cars, so you know you're in existence of life. That was my requirement. You all want to hear that there's still people somewhere, like the cars going by, but you still hear those crickets outside. So, all right, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.